Did you know that living alone as an older person can increase your risk of certain health issues by up to 50%? Imagine navigating your golden years without the support of others, facing isolation and potential dangers. What if I told you that there are 6 common mistakes that many seniors make while living alone that could be putting your well-being at risk? As we age, living independently becomes a goal for many seniors. The idea of maintaining autonomy is appealing, but it comes with its own set of challenges. From health risks to emotional strain, it's crucial to be mindful of what to avoid to ensure your safety and happiness. In today's video, we'll explore 6 important things you should avoid when living alone as an older person. After watching this video, you'll learn how to avoid potential risks that can affect your health and quality of life, and what proactive steps you can take to live independently while maintaining a secure and fulfilling lifestyle. So stay with us until the end, because the insights we share today could make all the difference in your life. Make sure you watch the complete video and don't skip any points. If you miss any key tips related to this topic, you could be leaving yourself vulnerable to health risks or unnecessary challenges. So stay with us for the entire video. Point 1. Neglecting physical exercise. As we age, maintaining physical activity becomes essential for overall health, yet many seniors neglect to incorporate exercise into their daily routines. Physical activity plays a vital role in maintaining strength, flexibility, and mobility, which are critical for preventing falls and maintaining independence. Seniors who lead sedentary lifestyles may experience muscle atrophy, joint stiffness, and decreased bone density, which increase the risk of injuries and long-term health complications. Regular physical exercise helps seniors stay stronger, improves cardiovascular health, and boosts the immune system, which all contribute to a better quality of life. Scientific studies have shown that engaging in moderate physical activity can reduce the risk of chronic diseases, such as heart disease, diabetes, and arthritis. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, seniors who engage in regular exercise are 30% less likely to experience falls, a major concern for older adults. Exercise also helps improve balance, flexibility, and mobility, which reduces the likelihood of injury. It's also crucial for mental well-being, as regular physical activity releases endorphins, which are chemicals in the brain that promote a positive mood and reduce stress. Take the example of Mrs. Johnson, a 72-year-old woman who had been living a sedentary life for several years. After a minor fall, she realized the importance of incorporating physical activity into her life. She started walking 30 minutes a day and enrolled in a chair yoga class. Over the next few months, she noticed a significant improvement in her strength and balance. Not only did she feel more energized, but she also reduced her risk of falls and regained her independence. Her story highlights the importance of staying active and how small changes can lead to significant health improvements in older age. Point 2. Ignoring mental health needs. Living alone can lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness, which, if not addressed, can negatively impact both mental and physical health. As seniors age, they may find it more difficult to maintain social connections, and the absence of daily interactions with others can exacerbate feelings of loneliness. This social isolation has been linked to an increased risk of depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. Research shows that seniors who experience loneliness have a significantly higher risk of developing chronic conditions, such as high blood pressure, heart disease, and even dementia. A lack of social engagement can also affect sleep patterns, leading to fatigue and further compounding the problem. The National Institute on Aging highlights the importance of maintaining social connections to improve mental and physical well-being. Studies have found that seniors who maintain regular social activities or have a strong support network are less likely to suffer from depression and anxiety. Regular social interaction also has cognitive benefits, as it stimulates brain activity, keeps individuals mentally sharp, and can help prevent the onset of cognitive decline. For example, Mr. Harris, a 78-year-old man who lived alone, began to experience feelings of isolation after his wife passed away. At first, he didn't realize how much it was affecting his mood and mental state. However, after seeking help from a local senior center, he started attending weekly group activities and connecting with other seniors in his community. Over time, he noticed a significant improvement in his mental health, energy levels, and overall outlook on life. By re-engaging with others, he not only improved his emotional well-being, but also enhanced his cognitive function, proving the importance of social connection in aging. Point 3. Not having a proper emergency plan. As seniors age, it's common for them to avoid seeking help when needed, whether it's for emotional support, medical care, or even daily tasks. This reluctance to ask for assistance often stems from a desire to maintain independence and avoid feeling like a burden to others. However, refusing help can have negative consequences, both physically and emotionally. Seniors who don't seek help when needed may struggle with managing health conditions, taking medications properly, or maintaining a safe living environment. Additionally, avoiding help can contribute to feelings of isolation and frustration, leading to mental health issues like depression or anxiety. Scientific studies show that seniors who accept help and support from others are generally healthier and experience better quality of life. For example, a study published in the Journal of Gerontology found that older adults who had support systems in place, whether from family, friends, or community services, had a lower risk of depression and were better able to manage chronic health conditions. Accepting help can reduce stress, promote better health outcomes, and maintain a sense of dignity as seniors continue to live independently. Take the example of Mrs. Thompson, an 80-year-old woman who had always been very self-sufficient. After her husband passed away, she struggled to keep up with the household chores and her medical appointments. At first, she refused to ask for help, believing that she could manage on her own. However, over time, she became overwhelmed, and her health began to decline. Finally, she accepted help from her daughter, who arranged for a caregiver to assist with daily tasks and transportation. This simple change made a world of difference. Mrs. Thompson regained her strength, improved her health, and found a renewed sense of purpose. By accepting help, she was able to live more comfortably and confidently, proving that asking for support is an important step in maintaining independence while staying healthy. Point 4. Avoiding regular checkups. As seniors live alone, one of the biggest challenges they face is the safety and accessibility of their living environment. Simple tasks that once felt effortless, like walking upstairs, navigating bathrooms, or even reaching for items on high shelves, can become hazardous as mobility and balance naturally decline with age. Inadequate lighting, tripping hazards like loose rugs, or poorly designed furniture can increase the risk of falls and accidents. Unfortunately, many seniors overlook the importance of modifying their homes to accommodate these changes, which can lead to severe consequences, including broken bones, concussions, or even permanent disability. Scientific studies have consistently shown that falls are one of the leading causes of injury and death among older adults. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, 1 in 4 seniors falls each year, and falls are the leading cause of both non-fatal and fatal injuries in older adults. Many of these falls are preventable, with simple home modifications like adding grab bars in bathrooms, installing non-slip mats, improving lighting, or removing clutter from walkways. For example, take the story of Mr. Roberts, an 82-year-old man who lived alone in a 2-story home. Despite his declining health, he resisted making changes to his house, thinking he could manage on his own. One evening, while climbing the stairs, he lost his balance and fell, injuring his hip. This incident left him hospitalized for weeks and, more importantly, resulted in a loss of independence. Afterward, his family stepped in to help, and they made the necessary changes to the home, such as installing handrails, decluttering the hallways, and adding brighter lights. These changes not only helped prevent further accidents, but also improved Mr. Roberts' confidence in moving around his home. His story highlights the importance of proactively creating a safe and accessible living environment to minimize risks as we age. Point 5. Living in an unsafe environment. As seniors age and live alone, managing finances becomes an increasingly important part of maintaining independence and reducing stress. Without proper financial planning, seniors can face unnecessary hardship, especially with unexpected medical bills, increased cost of living, or the lack of a steady income in retirement. Many seniors avoid dealing with financial issues, either because they feel overwhelmed or because they don't want to burden others. However, ignoring financial management can lead to poor decision-making, missed bills, and even financial exploitation. It is essential for older adults to have a clear understanding of their financial situation and to seek assistance when necessary to ensure they can live comfortably and with dignity. Scientific studies have shown that seniors who have financial management systems in place experience less stress and anxiety about their future. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that financial insecurity is linked to poor mental and physical health, as it can create significant emotional distress. Seniors who actively manage their finances, whether through budgeting or seeking professional financial advice, tend to have better health outcomes and a more positive outlook on aging. Take the example of Mrs. Davis, a 74-year-old woman who had always been independent with her finances. After retiring, she found herself struggling to manage her pension and savings. She didn't want to ask for help, believing it was a sign of weakness. Eventually, she found herself unable to pay certain bills on time, and the mounting stress began to affect her health. After a family member suggested that she meet with a financial advisor, she took the step of getting organized. The advisor helped her set up automatic bill payments, consolidate debts, and create a clear budget. This simple action eased Mrs. Davis's financial burden and improved her overall quality of life. It's a reminder that proactive financial planning is essential for living independently and with peace of mind in later years. Point 6. Failing to stay organized and plan finances. As we age, it becomes increasingly important to maintain a healthy balance between honesty and discretion, especially when it comes to health struggles. Many seniors, while living alone, may feel the need to share every ailment or discomfort with their children, even when these issues are minor or manageable. However, constantly focusing on health struggles can not only overwhelm the children but can also strain their emotional well-being. When children hear about every health concern, even if it's something as small as a mild headache or a slight discomfort, it can increase their anxiety and stress. This creates an unhealthy dynamic where the senior becomes too reliant on their children for emotional support, potentially leading to frustration on both sides. Research has shown that over-communicating health issues can also exacerbate the mental health of seniors. A study by the National Institute on Aging highlights that emotional burden, including excessive sharing of minor health problems, is often linked to depressive symptoms in seniors. This pattern may lead to increased feelings of helplessness, which in turn can affect the senior's ability to remain active or positive about their well-being. Take the case of Mr. Lewis, an 80-year-old man who had recently been diagnosed with arthritis. Initially, he found comfort in telling his daughter about every slight pain he felt in his joints. However, his daughter, who lived far away, began to feel increasingly helpless and stressed every time she received a call detailing his discomfort. Eventually, Mr. Lewis realized that his constant discussions about his minor health issues were causing emotional distress for both him and his daughter. By shifting his focus to sharing only major health updates and reassuring her about the manageable aspects of his condition, he improved their relationship and his own mental well-being. This adjustment not only strengthened their bond, but also allowed his daughter to offer more meaningful support when it truly mattered. Living alone as an older person presents unique challenges, but by being mindful of these 6 common pitfalls, you can significantly improve your health and quality of life. From staying physically and mentally active to ensuring your living environment is safe, these actions can help you lead an independent and fulfilling life. Don't wait to make these changes. Take charge of your health and future today. Live confidently, safely, and happily.